UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Spivak. Early, quick pick predictions. We're going to go through every single fight on this UFC Fight Night, from the prelims all the way up to the main card. We got 14 exciting, good fights on this UFC Fight Night, Lewis versus Spivak. We're going to start from the bottom right here. Before that, make sure to go down, smash like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your early predictions down below in the comments. But before that, we got some cancellations. Jose Johnson, Vince Morales has been canceled from this UFC Fight Night, as well as Jack Shore and Kyler Phillips. So these are the fights we got left, and this is what we're going to be doing the predictions off. The first one, Miles Johnson, Vince Morales in the bantamweight division. Miles, a little bit younger than Vince Morales, beat guys like Kevin Natividad, Anderson Dos Santos, and Cole Smith. Only losing to Mario Batista, but we've seen how good Mario Batista has been looking. Vince going 2-0 right there, but losing to Chris Gutierrez, Benito Lopez, and Jonathan Martinez. Should be a good 3 rounds of striking with some takedowns mixed in from Miles Johnson right there. I think Miles Johnson wins the decision. Chase Sherman and Waldo Cortez Acosta. I got Waldo outstriking Chase Sherman in what is going to be a super close 29-28 split decision, which should have been a split decision for his Jared Van Vera fight. That was a super close one. I'm going to go Waldo by split decision. Jack Della Maddalena, Danny Roberts in the welterweight division. Well, you already know Danny Roberts should not have got the win on Ramazan Ameev right there. He got destroyed by Francisco Trinaldo, destroyed by Michel Pereira and Claudio Silva. I do believe Jack Della Maddalena is going to crack that chin of Danny Roberts and knock him out in round 1 or in round number 2. William Knight and Marcin Prachnio, both 34 years old. Marcin is a lot taller and a lot lengthier. In this light heavyweight division, I think Marcin Prachnio is going to stay at range and win a decision, outstriking William Knight in this fight. And I know I said I'm trying to make it a quick pick predictions for this fight card, but we got to look at the betting odds, because I do believe Marcin, I was wrong. Never mind. I thought Marcin was the underdog for a second there. I was about to say I got an underdog for this UFC Fight Night, but he is a super slight favorite. Next one after William Knight, we got Natalia Silva and Teresa Bleda. I am going to go Natalia Silva to win. She's the better striker. She's got solid takedown defense, more power in her hands, and I think she's just going to land the harder shots in the feet. Teresa's trying to get the fight to the ground. Won't be successful. Natalia Silva by unanimous decision. Fernie Garcia and Brady Heaston. Brady is going out there beating some really bad guys on the regional scene right there, losing to Chad and Helliger, who is also inside of the UFC, and Ricky Tercios in a very close split decision. Fernie beating Joshua Williams, who is inside the UFC, a lot of other good guys, but losing to Journey Newsome. This one is a close one. Betting odds have it pretty dead even on this one the last time I checked. Brady Heaston is a very slight favorite, exactly where he should be. I'm barely leaning Brady to win this one by a decision. Tapology agrees. Brady by 29-28 decision. Jennifer Maia and Marina Moroz. I'm going to go Marina Moroz to win this one. I think she's taller, she's lengthier, she'll keep the striking very even, and I do believe she'll mix in those takedowns. I got this one to be a decision. Zhalga Zhumagulov and Charles Johnson in the flyweight division. Charles is taller, he is lengthier, he's the better striker, he's got good jiu-jitsu, and his takedown defense is good. It's just when they get the back, like Muhammad Mokaev was able to do, that's where it gets a little iffy for Charles Johnson. But Zhalgas is not really known for getting the back of his opponent or anything like that. I am going to go Charles Johnson to outstrike Zhalga Zhumagulov, mix in some submission attempts, and win a decision. Rodolfo Vieira, Cody Brundage in the middleweight division. I'm gonna go Rodolfo Vieira by unanimous decision. Cody did get TKO by William Knight right there, but came back with a good submission win, another good submission win, and a knockout on Tresean Gore. He's got a good shot at knocking out Rodolfo Vieira, but Rodolfo looked pretty good cardio-wise, especially in his last fight with Chris Curtis. And the Dustin Stoltzfus fight is going to be the better jiu-jitsu guy, going to be a little bit lengthier on the feet, had the better kicking game. I actually think the fight goes all the way. Rodolfo Vieira by a decision. Maria Oliveira Vanessa Demopoulos In the strawweight division, this one's interesting. It is interesting indeed. Maria's a lot taller, a lot lengthier. The grappling should be pretty even as well. It's a tough one. I'm gonna go Maria Oliveira, but do not at all think I'm confident at all in this prediction with Maria Oliveira and Vanessa Nemopoulos. I think Maria will use her height and reach, stay on the outside, defend the takedowns, and win a decision. Do not be surprised if Vanessa gets a flash, big shot on the feet, and finishes Maria Oliveira on the ground. Vanessa is very live in this spot. Kevin Natividad and Ricky Tercios, they're both really not too good. As Ricky got destroyed by Ayman Zahabi, got knocked out by Mana Martinez, did pretty okay on Dana White's not on Dana White's Contender Series, on the Ultimate Fighter. Now he's fighting Kevin Natividad, who is 0-2 inside the UFC, got knocked out in both fights. But Ricky, not really known for his knockout ability, so I think the fight goes all the way. Ricky outstrikes Kevin Natividad using the height, using the reach, and wins the unanimous decision. Kennedy Nzechukwu, Iwan Kutelaba. I'm gonna go Kennedy Nzechukwu by KO/TKO. Round number 2 or in round number 3. Iwan's gonna look good in round 1, but the takedown defense did look pretty good against Carl Robertson right there. Lost a robbery against Nicole Negamariano. He did lose to Daun Jung, but I believe he'll keep range on the feet, defend the takedowns, and crack Iwan Kutalaba in the later rounds. I got Kennedy by finish. Muslim Salikov and Andre Fialho in the welterweight division. Very, very close fight in my opinion. Andre Fialho, a lot younger, 10 years in fact younger than Muslim Salikov right here. But I think Muslim is going to catch Andre Fialho. Andre's chin really just not that good. He got rocked against Cameron Van Camp. He got knocked out by Jake Matthews. Muslim also has some pretty solid power in his hands. I think he's going to land some good shots to the body on Andre Fialho, get his hands to lower, and he's going to crack Andre Fialho on the feet. Sergey Spivak and Derek Lewis. I'm going to go Sergey Spivak. Round number 3 or round number 2. Ground and pound TKO. I don't think he's going to go for the submission. I think he's going to lose round 1. It's going to be a pretty interesting striking round. In round number 1, Derek's going to land some pretty good shots. Sergey's going to be like, oh my god, this dude has some power. He'll land the takedowns in round 2. A little bit of ground and pound, get close to a finish, and actually finish Derek Lewis in round number 3. Those are the picks: Sergey Spivak, Muslim Salikov, Kennedy Nzechukwu, Ricky Tercios, Maria Oliveira, Rodolfo Vieira, Charles Johnson, Marina Moroz, Brady Heistan, not confident, Natalia Silva, Marcin Paracnio, Jack Della Maddalena, Waldo Cortez Acosta, and Miles Johns. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Is it a live stream? It is definitely a live stream. Molly Meatball McCann versus Israel Adesanya, or in a parlay, you're saying. I understand.